This is Doombox playing Guild Wars, and I'm here in the Dragon's Lair. We just became Ascended in the last video, so that's pretty exciting. But we still have one more mission to crank out before we can leave the desert, so let's go ahead and churn that bad boy dry. That's a saying, right? It sounds kind of weird. Unlike the last few desert missions that were kind of ball-busting, so to speak, Dragon's Lair is actually pretty easy. The mission is pretty linear and straightforward. It's broken up into 6 different sections, each one representing all of the 6 professions, and there's like a passive AoE effect in each of them, and they're all different. Like one of them you move slowly, another one you have like health degeneration or something, and then you fight like a mini dragon boss at the end of each of them. It's no big deal, nothing super crazy. So once we work our way through all these different sections, we're gonna meet with Glint in her lair, and Glint is the super important dragon. She's been narrating some of the cutscenes, and the bonus for this mission is to just like kill her, which is super weird because she's good and also like a main character, and also it's like non-canon for some reason. But yeah, we have to kill Glint at the end of the mission for the bonus. Like, imagine if in Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker went back and just like killed Yoda for some reason. That's essentially what this bonus is like. Glint is actually pretty hard because she has a stance skill called Jagged Crystal Skin that just like shoots AoE out in every single direction and just wipes your entire party. Forever, I have had the skill Wild Blow, which is a melee attack that makes me lose all of my adrenaline, but it ends the stance of whoever you hit. I unlocked this way back in like Ascalon or something, and I was like, this is terrible, I'm not going to use it. But I'm going to use it now because this skill can end Jagged Crystal Skin early and probably end up saving us. Oh, we can bring 8 people now. That's actually a really big deal. Okay, so I've been sitting on Ogden and Dunkoro like forever, unable to use them, and they are running E-Surge builds, which is very, very odd. I'm going to reorganize these skills just so they don't like overlap. Let's do it. Dragon's Lair time. This will hopefully be a one and done mission with no wipes or anything like that, because for once, I'm actually prepared. And this mission looks super pretty. We're inside of a grain of sand, by the way. That's like the official lore. And the section that we're in is bluish, so I'm assuming that means this is the monk area, and the area effect is health degeneration. Well, I guess I may as well make use of Wild Blow and end these dudes' entire career. And by that, I mean end their stances. So for each of the facets, we need to fight like a mini dragon boss. Again, it is official canon that we are inside a grain of sand, which don't ask me how that works. It just does. Kill that boss real quick. So now we get to go through the portal into the next area, and we get to watch a nice little cutscene of us just walking into the portal. Beautiful. Okay, so this area looks green, and the aspect is domain of slow. So that, of course, means that this is the marijuana room. This is the aspect of dude weed Lamau. But jokes aside, this is the ranger room, which honestly, not far off. Stop running. It's like a slow speed chase. Look at this. What is he doing? Okay, that was fun. If you play Revenant in Guild Wars 2, and you have the Herald specialization, the facets, like all the passives, are based off of this mission, which is kind of cool. And also you channel Glint, which like this is Glint's lair, so makes sense. Alright, the weed dragon is dead. We can move on to the next area. Okay, this area is all purpley. I'm going to go ahead and assume this is the Mesmer area. I'm not sure what the facet is here. I think it's just like there's chaos storms that appear every once in a while or something. Yeah, there's just like AoEs popping up everywhere. All right, the dragon's just gonna like loop around. We just aggroed everything. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, way too much aggro. Mesmer dragon dead. Okay, this area is green. We've already done ranger, so that means this must be the necro room. We suffer from energy degeneration, which is not great. But we do have Blood is Power, channeling that emo edgelord energy, which should hopefully offset the energy degen. Corpse of Ascalonian Warrior, that's sad. And the Necro Dragon is dead. See, I told you this was easy. Alright, heading into the portal, into the next area. This is reddish, so I'm assuming this is Elementalist, and kind of similar to the Mesmer area. There's just like AoE and firestorms going on here. Yo guys, get out of the fire hole. Like there's a circle clearly marking where the AoE is and they're standing in it. Wait, is that strength? Yes, a strength shield! Finally! Since pre-searing, this is the first time I'm actually able to upgrade my shield. Yeah, that is a huge upgrade. Goodbye pre-searing shield, you've served me well, but it's time to enter the league with the big boys. And it took us this long to get an upgrade. That's really cool, actually. Goes to show how much mileage I got out of that thing. And also, it is a tall shield, which is an amazing, iconic skin. Look at this thing. It is an absolute unit. Okay, the Elementalist boss is dead, and we can go to the next round. And I think this is going to be our last one. Yeah, this is the warrior area, which, if I remember, you just get knocked down every so often, and it's like a really long, obnoxious knockdown. You'll see it here in a second. See, there it is. Look at that knockdown. I really love this reflective floor. Very, very shiny. And like, guys, this game came out in 2005. I know graphics aren't everything, but it just looks so good still. It's beautiful. It's great. Ooh, that was a weird sound. I'm sorry for that. Okay, here is the final facet. The one for the warrior area, and then we're gonna head into Glint's room, where we're gonna attempt to kill her for the bonus. Again, super weird because she's like a good main character, but we're still gonna kill her for some reason. But this is not canon, so all you lore nerds at home, don't put this down in your like scrapbook or whatever you're doing with the story. And I still have Wild Blow, the stance removal, which will help remove her crystal shard stance, which does a lot of excess damage. And I'm going to also pop a Celestial Summon. To make this already very sad and weird bonus even more cruel, to kick it off, we have to steal one of Glint's baby eggs, and she gets mad and attacks us. For all the Guild Wars 2 fans out there, this egg could be the one that ends up hatching into Aurene, which if it dies, honestly, probably a good thing. But then how would Anet sell all those plush backpacks in the gem store? Yep, never mind, that wouldn't be a good business move. Alright, Glint, you've been a great friend and mentor. I love your work on the Flameseeker Prophecies, but I gotta kill you. Sorry. Gotta watch out for that skill Jagged Crystal Skin, and I will attempt to end it with Wild Blow whenever she uses it. Got some interrupts going there too, which is nice. Jagged Crystal Skin, end that stance. Wild Blow, I am dead. Ooh, did I end it? I don't know if I managed to pop it in time, but that was pretty spooky. She just used it again and my pet is dead, so I'm gonna chill back here. I'm gonna go in and Wild Blow her. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. And there we go. Bonus done. We just killed the main character of the game for some odd reason. Don't know why that's the bonus, but it is what it is. And we've also completed the mission as well. We can head on through the portal, and we've made it to Draknar's Forge. This is a very, very important city, capital of the Shiver Peak region. So we've already been to the Shiver Peaks. We were up here in the north, and now we're down here in the south. Technically, you can run all the way down here, but it's a really hard, difficult run, and that would not be interesting for me to skip like half the game. But we're back here again, and this area is home to some also very tricky missions similar to the desert. And another very significant thing about this town is we can buy max armor. Now, I've technically been able to buy max armor since Kaineng Center when we got to Cantha in the Lion's Arch video, but first of all, I couldn't afford it, and second of all, I wasn't a big fan of the skins that they had available. So I've been thinking long and hard about which set I want to get. Now, I could get another set of the Charhide stuff, which is what I'm wearing right now, because I do really like this look. You know, I got the fursuit, I got the little hood going, but I kind of want to mix it up, you know, to give the video series like distinct feels, like a different era. Like, oh, I remember the Charhide era. That was back when the videos were good. But now we're going to enter a new era of the game. This is late game or end game or whatever you want to call it. So I think it's time for a new set of armor. This guy offers a new unique set, which is Templar. Not a huge fan of that. There's also Gladiator, which is all right. The elite version of Gladiator looks much better, which is basically just a bikini. Not necessarily a bad thing. Might get that later. Then over here, this guy offers Wyvern, which is Ite, but Plate Mail. Plate Mail is the first set of armor I got on my main warrior, the original Doom box on my first playthrough, so it would be a crime to not get that again. It's kind of cool looking. It has a very like tin can look to it. The male version has this weird like pig thing on the chest. The female version doesn't. Never had it on a female character before, so this is something new. All right, but first what I'm gonna do is just consolidate all my resources, sell some of these materials. I got a monstrous claw during Dragon's Lair that is worth quite a bit, so let me just merch that to the vendor. Ooh, and a monstrous fang. Yo, that's worth 1.6k? Sweet! So to craft this armor, I'm gonna need 200 iron ingots, which I have 105 right now just from gathering them by playing. I'm also gonna need 32 steel ingots, which are pretty expensive. It's a rare crafting material. I happen to have 3 right here, and I'm gonna have to buy the rest off of the material vendor. 32, there we go, and then we're gonna top off the rest of the iron. Ooh, those are pretty expensive. Okay, I got it, but now I don't have enough money to just buy the armor itself. I guess I can just like merch random crap and hope I can earn it back. Okay, just from selling off random crap and like materials I had in the bank saved up, I was able to scrounge up 5 platinum, which is exactly what we need. Wow, that was actually cutting it kinda close. But it's okay, because now I can afford the entire set. Okay, here we go. So we're going to want the plate mail cuirass, plate mail gauntlets, plate mail leggings, plate mail boots, and the helmets all give different attributes. I haven't landed on whether I want to stay axe or sword. I'm a fence sitter, essentially. So I think what I'm going to do is get strength again, just because that works for everything. And then if I decide I want to run something else, I will buy a new helmet. Not a big deal. All right, fursuit, you've served me well, but now it's time for out with the old, in with the new. Check that out. Look at that plate mail, dude. The helmet is a little weird. How does that look with the hood? Let's see. Honestly, that kind of still works. Oh, there's a little bit of clipping going on with the shoulder piece, but I don't know. Maybe this is like worth doing. Let me know, do you guys like the hood look better, or do you want the no hood look better? I think I'm going to go with no hood for now just to change it up, because I've had that hood on for a while. But this doesn't look terrible. Honestly, like it kind of works. Let me know. I actually quite like this armor. It's like a classic, you know, just metal knight looking armor. I like how it's form-fitting. Very cool, very cool. So it would make sense to continue on with the story, but if we look at my attributes, I should be able to max out 2 of these, but I can't. I'm level 20, what gives? So, in Guild Wars, all characters are missing 30 attribute points normally. And in order to get them, there's 2 attribute quests you have to do that give out 15 points each. In Prophecies, they come really, really late, and they're actually kind of difficult and out of the way. But it's very important to get those attributes, otherwise you can't fully max out your character. So I'm going to go ahead and tackle those right now. And for the first one, we're going to have to go back to the desert. So this guy, we're going to head out into the Skyward Reach, grab that quest. Here is the guy that we are supposed to talk to, Sarisias. They give these guys snake-sounding names because forgotten are... Wait, why does he not have the quest? What the heck? Why can I not do this? Oh, there's a preceding quest? That's so stupid, man. I gotta go to Destiny's Gorge first? They really don't make this easy, man, do they? It's funny because the 15 attribute quests and factions in Nightfall, you just, like, accidentally do them at the beginning of the game if you play normally. But these are, like, so out of the way. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if many people just, like, straight up didn't do these and are missing attribute points. Alright, now we go to Skyward Reach yet again. Here we are again at Sarisias. What I was trying to say before is they give all the forgotten snake-sounding names, because, you know, snakes go so that's a cool little RP consideration. Defensive stance, that's garbage. Precision shot, that is also garbage. Now I can get the quest we wanted. So this awards 15 attribute points. Beautiful. And this is going to take us down into the Arid Sea. Very cool. Here we are in the Arid Sea. This is a really cool map because technically it connects to Ilona, which is the continent below here, the continent that Nightfall takes place on. There's like a teleporter thing. If you've done both campaigns and gotten to these specific maps, you can bridge yourself between the two continents, which is really awesome. But we can't do that because obviously I haven't gotten that far in Nightfall yet. But from that map, it's called Crystal Overlook in Nightfall. You can see this tower thing over here, and you can see part of this statue that we're going to encounter here in a second. And check out this awesome statue. Uh-oh, it fell. Obviously, there wasn't really an animation or anything that played, but still a cool thing. Like, the closer you get to it, it just falls over. Awesome. So now here we are right by the statue, and what's cool is we are going to actually use it as a bridge to walk across this gap. So we're walking up her leg right now, over her stomach region, and ooh, this is her chest area. Oh boy. And then we are exactly where we need to be for the quest. We're going to talk to another guy with a snake name. This time his name is Silis. There we go, 15 attribute points. Gonna go ahead and dump those into strength, and now we can go ahead and do the second attribute quest. So this quest is given by Vanyee, and it is the preceding quest we have to do before we can do the real attribute quest. I remember distinctly when I got to Draknar's Forge for the very first time way back in the day, somebody was standing by this NPC saying, "Oh my gosh, Vanyee is so hot." Some like thirsty dude was saying that, and like honestly, like, she's all right, but I don't know what that guy saw in her. It's kind of goofy, but now we have to go back to the desert again and go to these goofy little outposts and unlock them, and then go back to her again, and she should give us the proper quest. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's fine. It's totally worth it because we need those attributes. So there are 3 like secondary outposts in the desert. There's Seeker's Passage, Destiny's Gorge, which it already had, and then there's one called Hero's Audience, which is like somewhere, I forget where it is. But we basically got to unlock all 3 of them, and the purpose of this was to give people access to secondary profession quests, but those aren't really necessary anymore because you can just like change it through a vendor now. Hey, base 7 leveled up and then immediately died, but anyways, base 7 is now level 20. Which makes our entire party of heroes and the pet and me, we are all max level, so that's pretty exciting, even though base 7 had to die in order for that to happen. Okay, here is Seeker's Passage, one of the towns we need to get to. Alright, all we had to do is travel there. Alright, sweet. I already have Destiny's Gorge unlocked, so I'll just travel there real quick. And then we need to go to Hero's Audience, which is over here. Okay, I can see the door of where we need to get. I'm just gonna run for it because I'm so sick of fighting all these things popping up out of the ground every 2 seconds. Let's hope I don't die. Alright, Hero's Audience. We can check that one off the list. Now we can head back over to our fake girlfriend, Vanyee. Okay, and that wasn't even the attribute quest. That was the one leading up to the attribute quest. To go get her sister, Sanyee. The parents named them Vanyee and Sanyee. Okay. Oh, that's a really far run. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to do this tonight, but I got to. I'm committed. Alright, so now I gotta run all the way up here. And the mobs in the Southern Sheer Peaks are kind of no joke. They get a lot more difficult than they have been in the past areas. That is a lot of enemies. But they seem to be below this bridge thing, so let's just run right past and hope they don't... Oh, we aggroed 1,000,000 ice imps! Oh my gosh, I am running. I am gonna run. We're wiping just by running through explorable areas. That's annoying. Maybe it'll port us to a closer res shrine, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, put us all the way back at the start. In that case, I am just gonna go ahead and just start over so I don't have death penalty. That's kind of frustrating. Yeah, these zones are nothing to mess around with. I'm gonna try going a different route this time because we got absolutely destroyed. This time, let me try going up this way? That's not a way. How about this way? This looks different than what I did before, I think. And now this should be a clear shot to the door, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Next zone, which is called Ice Dome. This is a weird little, like, one-off zone that's kind of small and doesn't really do anything. But we still have to go through it anyways. Oh no, it's the return of the Doliac healers. Getting flashbacks from Frostgate. And these guys are even more powerful, which is annoying. But thankfully, we are a lot more powerful than the last time we met as well. And I have busted heroes. Well, for a small zone, there sure are a lot of guys here that we have to fight. Well, look at that. Ooh, that's gross. Oh, no. Oh, I'm just getting wrecked by these guys. Everybody pick a target. I have been fighting stuff in this tiny zone forever. And after all that, we are still not where we need to be. We need to travel through one more area. And this looks like it's a straight shot up, but no, there's a mountain in the way. We have to go like all the way around to get up here. Here is the chick Sanyi we need for the quest, but I'm going to real quick go in here and unlock this town just in case something goes wrong. I won't have to redo that entire long run again. Okay, so we have to follow her through the mountains, whatever that means. That makes it sound like some sort of escort quest, I guess. Of course, she walks like 0.2 miles per hour, so this will be fun. Oh, at least we can give her a speed buff. That's nice. She still runs even though we're fighting? Come on, wait for us. We're in the middle of something here. I guess we just like ignore the monsters? I don't know. If you would kill the enemies more quickly, I would not want to be forced to wait for you. Dude, wow, this chick is annoying. Okay, well, we were just getting absolutely destroyed over there. Of course, she's still going on her little walk in the park. At least she didn't get herself killed or anything like that. I hope that was not too difficult. It was pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Defeat Sanyi the Soul Eater. Also, this chick is very creepy looking. She's even smoking a pipe. Look at that. What? What? She just turned into a ghost? So that's why she was abandoning us. She was gonna kill us in the end. Well, she dropped a purple sword. Wow, that's maxed. Okay, I just upgraded Kosta's sword. Now I get to do it again because this is even better than what I just got. Sweet. Return to Vanyi for your reward. So that was kind of a long and annoying quest, but it's done now. We can grab our 15 attributes, and now our character is complete. We have maxed out all the points we could possibly get, and with that, I can now get 13 strength. Ooh. All right, well, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. We got a lot of good stuff done. We got our max armor. Check out that plate mail set, looking pretty fly. I unlocked my attribute points. I have maxed out my character. And in the next video, we're going to continue on with the story, and we've got a couple of missions here in the Southern Shiver Peaks that are pretty rough, so buckle up. But in the meantime, you can follow me on Twitch at DoomboxTV. You can follow me on Twitter at Doom_box. If you want to watch a playlist with all the videos in this series, I'll leave a link to that below. And also, if you're interested in joining my guild, I will leave a link to information on how to do that. This is Doombox, signing out.